At Kann Media Group, we don't echo official statements. We interrogate them. And today we ask a question many are afraid to confront. Are visa bans really about justice, or are they a polished weapon in a silent war against Africa's future? Each time Africa's name appears on a visa ban list, it is announced as accountability. But behind the diplomatic language lies a harsher truth: a continent being disciplined, not developed; a continent restricted, not respected. What you are about to hear may challenge everything you have been told previously. Visa bans are sold as moral tools, punishment for bad behavior. But history shows something disturbing. They are rarely applied consistently. They are rarely reviewed honestly and almost never designed to fix the problems they claim to address. When powerful nations commit abuse, investigations happen. When African leaders fail, borders are slammed shut. This is not justice. That is hierarchy. We are told, oh, don't worry, only corrupt elites will be affected. But that claim collapses under scrutiny. The elites still travel through alternative passports, private arrangements, and friendly allied states. Meanwhile, the punishment trickles down to students losing scholarship, entrepreneurs missing life-changing deals, athletes, creatives, and researchers being locked out. Entire nation becomes red flag in the embassy. Visa bans do not cage power, they only cage possibility. Ask yourself this: why is Africa constantly the laboratory for punishment policy? Corruption exists globally. Electoral manipulation is not uniquely African. Human rights abuses are not regional traditions. Yet, Africa receives quicker bans, harsher judgments, longer restrictions, because Africa lacks bargaining power, because Africa passports are weak, because the global system assumes African inconvenience is accepted. This is not policy. It is prejudice dressed as diplomacy. Here is the uncomfortable fact: visa bans rarely scare bad leaders. Most authoritarian figures do not govern to travel. They do not depend on Western approval. They do not reform because of embarrassment. Instead, they weaponize the ban. The West is against us. Foreign powers are interfering. National pride is under attack. And they keep telling their countrymen. And the people already suffering, they go ahead to pay twice. Visa bans don't say fix your institution. They say we control access. They reinforce a global order where some passports open doors everywhere. Others are punished collectively. Mobility becomes a privilege, not a right. And Africa is reminded again of where it stands in that order. Yes, Africa has leadership problems. Yes, corruption must be confronted. Yes, democracy must be defended. But outsourcing accountability to foreign government is a dangerous illusion. No embassy can fix stolen elections, weak institutions, political godfatherism, or youth exclusion. Only Africans can do that. And visa bans distract from this truth by turning external punishment into the main story. Real accountability would mean strengthening African courts, enforcing term limits, protecting journalists, empowering youth politically, ending dependency politics, not travel restrictions that humiliate citizens and embolden failed leaders. Visa bans are not saving Africa. They are exposing a global system comfortable with Africa's limitations. At Kann Media Group, we believe Africa deserves leadership that serves and global policies that respect. If you believe Africa's futures should not be collateral damage on geopolitical game, if you believe Africa deserves better leadership and better policy, then subscribe to Kann Media Group, because silence helps no one, and Africa cannot afford another quiet punishment disguised as policy.